name is Surasky, and I have my athlete today, Kelly Tinker, and we are going to go over ring rows. So, Kelly, ring rows is something we utilize a lot in iron track. They are a foundational movement for pull-ups, helps with a tight core, and you'll see them a good amount of times in our workout. So I'm going to show you what the ring row looks like. This way so we can see in the video over there. So, this is what a ring row looks like. I want you to notice as I'm doing it that my feet are flexed. I have full range of motion. So these rings are coming all the way up to my armpits, and my arms are straightening all the way at the bottom. My glutes are squeezed, and I'm looking up. So you basically are in a plank format. So that is what a ring row looks like. What I want you to do is just step up to the rings, make sure they're at your belly, and I want you to just fall back and stay in that position and not bring the ring row up. I just want to look at your starting position. I'm going to angle this really quickly so we can make sure we get full. There we go. All right. So just fall back. Yep. Flex those feet. Head looking up, glutes are squeezed. I want you to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just stand it up. Perfect. All right, so that is our starting position. All right, a lot of times when we start working on our depth and where our foot placement is, we see some common faults. So, before we even do the ring rows, I want you to be cognizant of these faults. The first thing we see is hip momentum. So, trying to bring us up by using what we call a hipping hip. So, we do not want to see this. As you see, I've broken in my spine. I'm not in a tight plank, and that's not going to help you with your position at all. Another thing we see is a rounded back. So sometimes when we pull up, we're really trying to get full range of motion, but we bend our upper back. The key to not doing that fault is keeping your eyes toward the ceiling and that chest proud, almost like you're Superman. So you want to keep that chest proud, or Superwoman. Keep that chest proud. So what I want you to do is grab the rings. I want you to take one step back, and then I want you to fall in that position. We're going to look at that position, and we're going to do 5 ring rows on my count. So flex feet, tight glutes, and we're going to go up and down. That's 1. Up, down, 2. Good. Up, down. That's 3. We're going to do 2 more. Up, down. That's 4. Up, and down. That's 5. Excellent. Walk it forward. Excellent job. You had a nice tight core. Your feet were flexed. Your glutes were engaged. So when you have that form in that foot placement situation, we're going to talk about what you can do to make it a little more difficult. So I'm going to borrow the rings real quick. The most difficult position is if you were holding the rings, you dropped down, and then you fell backwards. So my range of motion is much more difficult where my foot placement is. I still have a nice tight core. I'm in that plank position. If this is too difficult, we just move our feet backwards. Flex the feet, shorter range of motion, making sure that we keep everything nice and tight. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold on to the rings. I want you to dip down. See how far back you can go. See if you can maintain that. Do the ring row up. You can. And down. 1. Up. Awesome. Down. 2. Up. Down. 3. Now I want you to walk your feet. Make it a little bit easier. So walk your feet back. I just want to show you the difference. Now up. Yes. Back. 1 more in this position. Up. And back. Awesome job. Do you feel the difference of when your feet were forward versus when they came back? Right here. Rest. Stand it up. Awesome job. So ring rows is awesome because you're going to gain strength from this. It will help get you to the pull-up bar. You can make these difficult as you progress here at Iron Tribe. So keep working on it. You look great, nice tightness, and I like the strength you have in it. That is ring rows for Iron Tribe.